Hello. So I hope you guys had a really awesome summer break. As somebody said, that Spooky University had a summer vacation. I have not been around, as you've noticed, maybe if you paid attention, and there are many reasons why, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to just get right on to our topic. Um, this topic is actually directly related to what's been going on with all of my friends on YouTube, and it's the phenomenon of getting addicted to games or getting addicted to um, things like that, where it's, whether it's a PlayStation or a computer game, and I'm trying to think of the other types of games out there. Xbox, I guess, is another one. And I know there are others, Atari. Just joking. Maybe you're addicted to Atari still. You never know. Um, what do you think makes people get so addicted to it? Um, is it just pure boredom? Is it the hand-eye coordination thing? Is it keeping your brain going? And what is it that makes them so addicting? Because I'll freely admit there are certain games on the internet that I am certainly addicted to. Um, and I don't really know why. I mean, I find myself going back and checking on things every day and making sure that uh, I keep up with it. Um, I don't know. It just seems strange. And what other things could we find in our lives? Because really, computers obviously have taken over. There's not. They're gonna take over anymore. It's they have taken over. So what in our lives do you think we could find to take the place of computers? Um, and not saying don't ever use it, but saying things that could keep us from sitting in front of it 24 hours a day, which I certainly do. I do that. I mean, I work all day on a computer. I play games at night on the computer, sometimes even during the day. And then at night before I go to bed, I actually lay in the bed with the computer and play other games. So obviously, I'm hugely addicted to computers. So tell me, let's see. Tell me first what is, if you're addicted to any computer oriented things. Tell me what they are. You don't have to be really specific because I know some of them are associated with places that you don't necessarily want people to go and find you. Um, Number two, so one is what are you addicted to computer wise? Number two is why do you think it's so addicting? What do you think it is about it that makes it addicting? I mean, is it really fun? Is it always fun? I get stressed out over some of these things and yet I keep going back for more. So, what is it you're addicted to? Why do you think you're addicted to it? And the third question, the third part is what are some other things that we could do besides sit in front of a computer all the time? Obvious things to me would be things like reading, but then we read all day while we're on the computer. Going outside and just hanging out, I guess, or going, I don't know, finding a hobby or something that gets us away from our computers. But anymore, a lot of things are so computer related. Anyway, so I'm not trying to put ideas in your head. I'm just trying to, think about my response because honestly, if I knew what could get me away from the computer, I would probably be doing it. Although I do love technology, I do love computers and gadgets and things. But I would probably do that instead. Something to think about for me too. So, I'll list them in the side thing, of course. But what are you addicted to? Why do you think it's so addictive? And what else could we do besides sit in front of our computers all the time? I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you've had a great few weeks. I know I've been missing, so um, hopefully you're still out there and you still want to have some fun on here and participate and I guess stay in front of the computer some more. Anyway, have a great week and we will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.